Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're checking out Elvis Presley in the Ghetto, written by Mac Davis. This is a performance from the early 70s. All right, let's get into it. This was a Patreon request by Brim. Thank you so much for this request and donation. Let's have a listen.
As the snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto, and his mama cries. But if there's one thing that she don't need, it's another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? The child needs a helping hand. You're gonna be an angry young man someday. And take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns. And a hungry little boy with the runny nose plays in the street as the cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns. So he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. Then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, he steals a car, he tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries.
Wow.
As a crowd gathers round, an angry young man face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And as the young man dies, on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries.
Wow. That's amazing how you can really go to different places in less than 3 minutes. I felt a pit in my stomach, because of the words, right? But of course, his voice, the way he's singing it, it has a sadness to it. You can feel that he feels it. And there's a haunting quality to the song, not only because of the words, because the way it's performed, and then with the backing vocalist singing the lines, that line in the ghetto, but really almost it's like a sounding of an alarm, like, hey, it's time to kind of not look the other way, and maybe address this systemic issue, right? Because it's a cycle. At the end is the same, it's the opening line again, I guess, so it's repeat. Whoa, the drum almost feel like a marching pattern, just Elvis vocals, his vibrato, that, like I said, this sadness in it, it's understated as well, but it flows at the same time. It's really whoa.
On a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor
Bass
little
is
baby
nice, too.
child is born in the ghetto. And his mama.
It's really nice how his cadence kind of slows down. So in the beginning, it's a little bit faster, then slows down. Then you hear the backing vocals echoing his words. Oh boy, that is amazing.
Child is born in the ghetto.
Hear the guitar.
And his mama cries.
By the end, the mom cries again because her son is, of course, dead on the street, to put it bluntly. uh yeah, it's that cycle from poverty could possibly lead to neglect, which could lead to anger and possibly resulting in violence and then death. Society does shrug and it repeats. Wow. That is some powerful writing there by Mac Davis. And of course, one could make the argument, well, if you can't afford kids, then you shouldn't have them, right? I can see that comment already. And on the surface, it's like, yeah, because I also wanted to be financially stable before I had a kid. But that's already a privileged way of thinking, right? Because if we say that only people of means get to have kids, then we start to turn into kind of a class based reproduction system where people of means get to decide who continues their lineage. Which I don't know if we want to get to that type of society, right? Because, we shouldn't be asking the question like, should poor people have kids? I think we should maybe ask the question, why is having a kid financially catastrophic in the first place, right? And there's a problem we could perhaps fix, when it comes to healthcare, food, and stuff. Just make sure that we can provide for just people. Because I don't think we want to be living in a society where rich people say, hey, we get to have kids and you don't. And then we start to equate human lives to economic worth, which kind of, we're already, in that type of territory. I don't really think I would want to live in a world where the right to family is earned through wealth. The right to family earned through wealth. Wow. If I put it that way, it's like, ooh, I don't know. No, that's no good. Wow, man, I felt this. I feel my whole body trembling. I kind of want to click on the button to play it again, and I felt my hand like, oh no, this is a scary thing. But I guess that's the point of the song. And this song is like this. I think it's from late '60s, but this performance is from early '70s. Perhaps even more relevant than ever, sadly.
But if there's one thing that she don't need, it's another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. Now, people, don't you understand? The child needs a helping hand. You're gonna be an angry young man someday. And take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Or do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Will the world turn?
What a voice.
And a hungry little boy with the runny nose plays in the street as the cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns. So he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. Then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, he steals a car, he tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries.
Damn, man. Yeah, I've seen it many times, in my close environment. I grew up in a little bit of a similar way, and, the options are limited. I mean, people say there's always a choice. There is, but, sometimes, you don't see many choices. You're not aware of most of them, and you're not made aware of them. And, you choose, you lose, right? So it's tough out there. Wow, what an amazing song. Thank you for introducing me to this and for hanging out. If you have any other recommendations, please let me know. Hope to see you there. Goodbye.